On our recent trip to the Dragoon Mountains in Cochise County in southern Arizona, we actually took the opportunity to go to the town of Dragoon and visit the J.H. Smith grocery store and filling station, which is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. So let's take a look around, and I hope you enjoy what you see. The J.H. Smith grocery store and filling station is located at 1835 Old Ranch Road in Dragoon, Arizona, and it was built in 1950. It was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2004. It has also been known as 210 Main Street and is located at a three-way intersection. It is a one-story building built in 1915 by J.H. Smith from materials ordered and shipped by the Southern Pacific Railroad to the local station, which is only about 300 feet away. It had two circa 1920 bubble pumps to dispense gasoline, which were originally delivered by horse and wagon and later by railway to its above-ground tanks. The pumps and tanks have since been removed. The J.H. Smith grocery store and filling station is the only structure remaining from the early days of Dragoon. The store was the first building in the community of Dragoon to have indoor facilities, a pay telephone, and a gas-generated electric power system. The grocery was the focal point of the town, serving as a women's club and a meeting hall. It was a place where local miners, rail workers, and ranchers could gather to discuss the economic and political concerns of the area. The commercial side of the building also served as a social hall. Ever the entrepreneur, Smith placed pool tables and penny slot machines at the rear of the grocery. He also held dances for local residents, whose remote location gave them no other opportunities for social activity. From its construction in 1915, the store was the social gathering spot for the small desert community of Dragoon. Candy and cigar counters were displayed prominently in the front portion of the grocery. Clothes and shoes were located to the right side, and sundries and liniments were located in the middle. Produce was located in a large bin on the left side of the grocery. Tools and various forms of ranch equipment were located at the back of the store. Passing through the grocery area and moving toward the south side of the building, there are two additional rooms that were used as a bar area and gaming area. The Southern Pacific constructed its line approximately 300 feet from the frontage on J.H. Smith's property sometime in the early 1900s. The rail line was built by Chinese laborers. A campsite for these laborers is said to have existed approximately 200 feet northwest from the building. After we had spent about 10-15 minutes of walking around the outside of the store, a young woman came out. Her name's Heather, and she was telling us how her and Travis had purchased the property and were renovating it with the hopes of reopening it as a store and a little restaurant. And they engaged, I can only imagine what they had to go through. It had been sitting empty, I think she said, for like 50 years. They had moved down from Vermont and just decided to take on this to preserve this site. So let's take a look inside and see what they've accomplished. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it interesting. And before I forget, Melody, my lovely bride, did a nice write-up about this in her blog, and I'll leave you a link for that down below so you can get more information. And as usual, hey, please think about subscribing to the channel, give it a thumbs up, notification, comment on it if you know anything about the store. Love to hear about it. And as usual, have yourself a blessed day.